I'm Daniel Hill, and welcome to my Instagram Stories Flash Briefing, where I give you the news that you need to know about, along with daily Q&A about the platform. This week, I'm at the Alexa conference in Tennessee, and there have been a lot of interesting things going on. If you're listening to this, you're using an Alexa device, which means that you understand this is where things are going. This is how we're going to get information. This is how we're going to interact with technology going forward. And we won't need our hands or our phones to do it. There's a lot of interesting things going on here, and I definitely recommend that you take the time to investigate what you can do to start getting your feet wet. A flash briefing is a great way to do that. If you're knowledgeable about a topic and you're willing to commit just a few minutes every day to making your own flash briefing, I suggest working with Effect.co. That's who I work with, and their services are excellent. If you use the code Alexa20 at checkout, you'll get a discount of 20%. Now on to the news. Forbes.com had an article today, How to Leverage Instagram's 3 Key Algorithm Features. I won't go too deep into this article, but it highlighted the 3 things to focus on: relationships, recency, and engagement, with a bonus of authenticity. Now, I would normally agree with all of these points, but since so recently I came across that article pointing out how many ads we're seeing in our Instagram feeds, I think that Instagram is definitely moving more toward a pay-to-play type model. One of the things that I was thinking about is how I use an ad blocker on the computer so I don't see ads on Facebook. In fact, whenever I use Facebook without an ad blocker, I'm always surprised by all the things going on that I never see. But do you know where I don't have an ad blocker? Inside the Instagram app. And so therefore, I'm inundated with Instagram ads that I can't turn off or do anything about. That's definitely where the platform is going. So although it's important to understand how the algorithm works, eventually it is going to definitely be primarily a pay-to-play model. And now on to the question of the day.
Today's question: what does all the data analytics about my story mean? How is it useful?
It's so funny that I picked this question today because I was speaking with some of the Amazon development team today, and they were explaining to me how it's impossible to know who exactly is listening to my flash briefing. There's no way to know. And I understand that. That's the case with a lot of platforms, except for Instagram. With Instagram, I can tell exactly who is watching my story. I know so much about them once I click through to their profile. No other platform offers you the ability to know exactly who is watching your content and who that person is. That is really what makes story analytics so great. That's it for today's flash briefing. If you would like to hear more, please check out my podcast, The Instagram Stories. I just posted a new episode with my friend Aaron Render, who runs the Uncontained podcast about the entertainment industry. Check it out for tips, tricks, and things that you need to know about Instagram. Thanks for listening.